I'm really down to just like relax and talk, guys.
Yeah, man. This is gonna be exactly like the waifu cast where we're not prepared and it's terrible. I'm calling it right now.
We gotta do 10.5 this week, so we have extra content because this is gonna be awful.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, are we on episode 14 now? Or is
Yeah,
this
it's
15?
14. Ricardo goes gonna land on the 15.
So wait, anime is odd numbers, general is even?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
14. Okay, cool. Do we want to sync?
No.
No? Alright, 1, 2, 3,
Go.
Is everyone in?
Oh my god.
Joodough, I didn't hear you.
What?
Did you say
I said go. Yeah.
I heard him.
Alright.
Oh yeah, we're in. Alright. Welcome to episode 14 of Why the Hell Are We Watching This? Today we're going to be talking about superheroes in general. We have your hosts, YODR.
I'm just down to relax, dude.
Joodough.
だからそう、never give up.
Alex.
What's up?
And me, Null Toxicity. So yeah, superheroes. They're real popular right now. What do you guys? All right, Joodough, give me the synopsis. What is a superhero?
A superhero is when you go to the amusement park and your dad straps you. Okay, well, a superhero. I guess we're talking about Western superheroes, right? Mostly.
And also,
Probably.
Yeah, I would say
and
so.
also
Yeah.
a Boku no Hero, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same
Well,
Yeah.
Western influences even
Otra.
there. With All Might. A superhero is a magnification of like a man into a deity, or a man or a woman, a person, into a being with great power that goes around and wows and does incredulous feats with
It
either
makes audiences in the cinema go wow and spend
Yeah.
tons of money.
with positive or negative intent. I guess they'd be supervillains then, but they fall into the realm of like being people with like extraordinary powers that do a bunch of shit, and in society they become like this, like hallmarks or symbols of whatever virtue that they represent, and they're everywhere. Look at all the movies, all of them.
The symbol of peace, All Might. So we need that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Okay, so they're dudes. They're dudes with powers, essentially.
yeah, except for Batman.
I mean, he's got the power of money. I think that's a
Okay,
power,
okay,
right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Now you're right.
Tony Stark has like this fucking armor.
Yeah, I'd like to say right now that I don't have too much experience with superheroes, although I'd like to. I've flipped through comics before, like I've seen some popular movies, but it's a lot of
is
speculation.
any of us into superheroes at all?
I played Injustice.
If only we had a comic book guy in here, man.
I'm way into
Let's
superheroes,
get-
actually.
Oh, okay, good.
But
Let's call up a friend of the show, Endless Jazz, to talk about superheroes.
yeah, I'm not as well versed as I'd like to be, but I've always liked superheroes because, like, I feel like the appeal of superheroes is in the same vein as like the appeal of like a shonen anime,
hmm
and I'm way big into shonen, so the parallels are just what draws me to it. It's all about just, I don't know, bettering yourself, saving the day, and beating the bad guys.
They have those things in common, but like if you even look at the physical comparisons between Western and Eastern heroes, like the Eastern hero is this 17-year-old kid who's like of slender build that has all the power in the world and like is blessed by the dark dragon in his right eye or something. But the Western superheroes are like these giant 9-foot tall fucking monsters.
Hold on, let me stop you right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Toriko,
Okay, Toriko.
My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
Come on.
Shows with gigantic Western influence. Yeah. Literally Western show. Okay.
Fist of the North Star.
I just want to say
the
that when I was
superhero show Boku no Pico. I don't know.
that one, very my idols. But when I was
Well, you're-
learning how to draw, like early in the days, they told us like a metric for measuring like how tall a person should be. They said like the average person is like 6.5 to 7 heads tall. But if you want to make a superhero, if you want to make someone really fucking cool, make him 8 to 9 heads tall, and that's like gigantic. Like if you saw a superhero walking around in public, that's not a healthy thing to be. This giant, like literally larger than life fucking monsters. It's a lot different.
Yeah, I mean, not all superheroes look like
Okay,
that.
not all
I
of
mean,
them.
Sure, that's like what the poster boys look
Yeah,
like.
that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
That's something I like about superheroes is they pretty much come in all shapes and sizes. So some
But
are like real
basically all
skinny.
the same.
Yeah. I like how it's
All
changing.
this- yeah, I wouldn't say they're all the same.
They're not all the
because
same.
like you look at a hero like Static Shock and compare it to like Superman. Like one's a wiry black dude and one's this giant buff white dude. There's
His
big
costume has a
difference.
different color than the other guy's costume.
One rides
Incredible.
like a trash can lid into battle. The other one just flies.
Yeah. My girl Spider-Gwen, though.
Yeah. Oh my god. Fucking cute as shit.
She's great. But yeah.
Uh,
I guess for what I was saying earlier, that's only for like the poster boys, the ones that everyone knows. But like there's a lot of cool, really cool superhero comic shit. And they don't even have to be Marvel DC. Like I own this comic called Umbrella Academy, and they're a bunch of like superhero guys, but they're not conventional, but they're just characters you can make superheroes. Be fucking cool. And I really enjoy them. It's a shame I don't know enough about superheroes in general.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what makes you say that they're all the same, Alex? Like, is it like they have powers and they have a bad guy to fight? Is that what you mean, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know. They're all like buff white guys with like random powers everyone wants to have as a kid. Like either fucking you want to be Batman because he's rich and fights evil, or you want to be Superman because he can like jump around. And
Well, you want to be
beats
Batman
evil
because his
guys.
parents are dead.
I mean,
Jesus
depends on your
Christ.
parents, I guess. Yeah.
What about Black
Oh.
Panther?
What about like characters like, I don't know, like the Punisher, where he's like a superhero, but like all he does is run around and shoot people.
Yeah.
That's one thing I like about it, is that there's like so much versatility in like what they can do. The potential's there. It's all on the writer to make it like actually interesting.
I agree. I guess we're including supervillains in this umbrella too. We got it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
sick.
they yeah.
Fantastic. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm trying to
Shout
list
out to
all
my-
like all the
Shout out
random
to my
cool
boys.
superhero
Oh,
villains
shit.
that I know. There's not that much. There's like a
You're-
Korean Hulk boy.
He's the new Hulk right now, right? But he's also like smart and shit.
But like, can they turn into dragons and throw fireballs, like in my Chinese cartoons?
They can do something cooler. They can stop someone from committing suicide.
Well,
That's the thing.
Plus I just kind of like the idea of, like, these superheroes who are just like, I don't know, they're like above humans, so that when they get mad at each other, like what might just be like a verbal spat for you and I, like would end up like destroying cities
Yeah.
Throwing
Yeah.
shit,
or some
throwing
shit.
each other
so
into
would you
buildings.
class like
Shit.
Godzilla as a superhero?
Yeah,
Mm.
Godzilla's a superhero.
But does Godzilla ever have a tragic moment of like, of catharsis when he tells his tragic backstory about his parents were murdered and no one ever respects
You know
him?
what?
That's the beauty
You know-
of visual
Shut-
storytelling. He doesn't have to
You
talk to you about
don't,
it.
you don't even have to have that in like a superhero story.
I mean,
Like,
all Godzilla does is come out of the ocean, go, "Arr!" and then like go back.
comes out of
Eat some
comes out of the
fish.
ocean, saves Japan from any intergalactic threat that's coming,
In the
and
beginning-
then just goes back in.
Okay.
He doesn't even ask for thanks.
I
he
guess
just
in-
goes back.
I guess in those movies he does that, but that's okay.
But he
He
originally was
saves
the
Japan
destroyer.
unwillingly.
He is
Not
nuke
yet.
proof.
So can we watch a Godzilla movie or something for
Have
like
you-
episode 17?
What? Can we watch like the really shitty one?
Can we watch
Have
the
you
new
seen-
one?
Have you seen Godzilla in reverse?
What?
I enjoyed Shin
God-
Godzilla.
Godzilla in reverse is when Godzilla like walks upon a barren Tokyo wasteland and then like raises all the buildings back up, and then seeing that his work is done, like retreats into the ocean.
It's like a necromancer.
He just saves the world and then like recedes back into the ocean forever.
That's great. That's hilarious.
He's got the
we can
time
watch-
stone, dog.
We can watch Godzilla or something. Yeah. What do you guys think about all these movies coming out? The Marvel movies.
I don't give a shit.
Oh,
I have not seen Infinity War. Just letting you guys know.
Oh, so you don't want me to spoil
No,
it?
I've been spoiled. I've been spoiled tenfold.
oh yeah. There's a bunch
Yeah.
of memes and shit on the
Bunch of
fucking
memes.
internet.
Fucking memes.
Yeah.
Awful.
Oh,
But when I
I-
think about all these movies coming out, I think I feel positively. Like even if there's like Hollywood artifice everywhere, just the fact that all these like lesser known superheroes are getting put in the spotlight, maybe it gets people to know, hey, superheroes are cool. There are more superheroes than just, Superman, Batman, Aquaman, whatever,
Yeah.
man. There's
I don't
Black
know.
Panther. There's
I don't know,
Doctor Strange.
Joodough. I don't know, Joodough. I don't see my favorite X-Men, El Guapo. You know?
Fantastic reboot when, guys.
Yes.
Let's make it happen. We're four guys, and we're fantastic.
Yeah, the Fantastic Four. Man, the Fantastic Four. I'm so mad about that.
They died so hard, man.
They have the coolest supervillain ever, Victor Von Doom, and
Okay, yeah,
they were plagued with just 3 terrible movies, and
But-
I don't even know if they can come back.
They themselves are the lamest people of all time. They're so lame.
But they could be cool. They
Okay,
could.
they
be cool.
could
It's just
with-
like the movie. Like even the original like Hulk movie was like super shitty. The one with Edward Norton in it.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's one thing I like about like these Marvel movies coming out is that they're kind of like setting a higher standard for comic book characters in movies.
Alright.
Yeah, I agree. I think because like if you take a superhero that's coming out right now, let's say I don't know, like Doctor Strange or something, and then you can boil it down to like the essentials of what his thing is, and his thing is that he's a doctor that gets his hands fucking smashed, he gets a ring, he learns magic, and now he's cool. But
Yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch, put him on there too.
yeah, that too. But also like there's more to his character than that probably, and then you can delve into that, and there's some depth that is pretty obvious to the common public probably, and I think that creates intrigue, interest, and a better future for the superhero industry. But we compare to like the Fantastic Four, and we look at the Human Torch. He's like, yeah, I self-immolate. That's my thing. I let myself on fire.
I like that way more.
He can
I
go
like that way more.
supernova.
Yeah. I'm like, it's like, do you have anything else to do? He's like, no, that's it. Oh, okay.
He can fly with fire.
Wow.
Like, do you mean?
to
do
be
you,
fair
are you,
though, when you compare him to like a character like Bakugo in Boku no Hero, like he essentially has the same power. He can immolate. He can make explosions.
Bakugo's a real person who has real conflicts and development.
Yeah,
Matters.
that's just writing though. Like, there's nothing flawed about the character
Well, yeah,
itself.
that's why I'm saying that. That's why Fantastic Four fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, superhero movies before now were like notoriously terrible.
Yeah. The
I don't
only
think
the only
DC
thing.
is, like,
Are they any better though?
Yes.
yeah, they're way better.
No.
The only
Yeah.
thing that I like is John Carpenter's thing from 1978.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a superhero movie?
No, it might as well be. Thing's
It might as
fucking,
well be,
thing's
yeah.
fucking powerful.
wait, which one?
The original thing. The thing.
What if we got like
that's
Venom versus the
It's
Thing?
1982. Let me correct you there, man.
Well, the thing is like, I guess is the thing a super villain? Because what the thing is, it's this like organism that has been unearthed from like the Arctic fucking crust, like deep down from ice, and then when they excavated it, it like became alive again. And what it does is that it kills someone, but it like assumes their form and then like mimics their everyday activities, and like can assume any form, like a dog or a human or
Yeah.
anything. And then it infiltrates this Arctic base, and it just fucks everyone. Like, is that a supervillain? I don't know.
No, yeah, definitely, because if it fucks the place, if they don't fucking finish it off, it's eventually gonna destroy everybody in the fucking world, every living being.
Not
that is true.
every
It's gonna cause an apocalypse.
Not every
in a
fucking
way.
cool guy
What's-
with the cool power is a superhero, and not
What's-
every bad guy is a supervillain. What the fuck, guys?
What's the cutoff? What's the cutoff for what's a superhero?
Oh yeah, I
what's
was
a
about to
supervillain?
ask the
If it's
question.
shitty,
like-
it's a superhero.
No, I was about to ask the question: Is the cutoff mark for like? Is it a prerequisite for a supervillain or a superhero to have like this grand constructed personality and like character slopes and falls and all that? They have to have a huge personality. They have to have a big monologue at some point. They have to have a costume or some.
No,
like,
man, because like
they don't
Killer
need to.
Croc's just a lizard man.
Yeah, you don't need to have that kind of grandeur in order to be a supervillain. I guess when we say
So
super in front of it.
so it is a supervillain, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, dude,
The
Pennywise is a
cutoff
supervillain.
is if it has mass appeal and a good branding and tons of money that went into the marketing.
Well, I
That's
think
so Pennywise is a supervillain.
I would
That's
argue.
true.
I'd argue for that. Just any mythological creatures. I guess we're stretching the definition of superhero and supervillain, but I think it's really interesting that like you can break apart from that, and even if you still have like a really popular character, let's say like Wolverine, right? You can still make a movie about him that's not about his whole costume X-Men setup like Logan. Like Logan was
Yeah,
like it's just about him, and like shit it's fucking real, you know?
him and X-23 or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, and it's definitely like it's still a superhero. It's still Wolverine, right? But you can still tell a compelling story without all the grandeur in the costumes.
So, do you think maybe like it's more like the themes and like the it would have to be like the themes that set something aside as like a superhero, right?
Like, what do you mean by themes? Can you give an example?
Or like,
Like
are you like
when
talking
Logan fights when Logan fights someone, he's not gonna like that's a bad example. When somebody fights Logan, they're not gonna like slink around in the shadows and like try to create this like horror sequence
Yeah.
like Pennywise does as a
Right.
villain.
Okay. Yeah.
They're just gonna get out there and they're gonna be like, "Hey, fuck boy, let's fight," and then they fight, right?
Yeah.
But then you have characters like the Riddler, where it's like
Oh, yeah.
he's a villain and all he does is just leave a bunch of clues and traps and like puzzles like for people to solve. So it's like,
Man, I guess classically a villain has to have like one, I think, malicious intent or at least like malicious like effect. And then two, I don't know, would you consider like does a villain have to have like fighting abilities? Do they have to? Maybe not, you know? What if they just pull the strings literally everywhere? They just set a bunch of traps and fuck off. They still a villain?
I can't think of like a villain where when push comes to shove they can't like throw fists.
Wait, could the Penguin fight? Can he?
Probably.
I've never
I don't-
seen him fight.
I don't really follow Batman.
Have you
unfortunately.
have you not seen his like weapons and shit, dude?
He wears a suit. But yeah, like man, super villains are like, at least their persona or their outward appearance, they're usually blown up to 11, right?
Yeah.
So like their appearance is crafted in such a way that like they characterize a certain evil, like a certain aspect of evil, probably. It's hypothesis. Like if you look at the Joker, we can say, man, he's insanity or something. We can look at, I don't know, fuck, give me more examples. this is a bad analogy, but I'm saying that like you can craft a supervillain's identity around this one concept of evil, and then you can use that concept of evil to craft like a conflict around them, and that's when you can put a superhero in, and you have an interesting chemistry between the way they interact and fight. And I think that's really cool. Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I take it back. Pennywise is not a supervillain.
Okay, yeah, me too. He's just a fuckboy.
He is just a fuckboy,
just
and
a
neither is the
fuckboy.
thing.
He can't even
Godzilla
throw
is not a
fists.
superhero.
He can't even throw fists. At the end of the movie, like the new movie, they're beating the shit out of him with crowbars. He didn't even fight back. He just ran
I
away.
actually haven't seen it.
Okay, well, he's a pussy. Yeah, but I don't know, man.
Hell yeah.
I guess
Um,
I at first really quickly. I at first felt a big attachment and kind of disgust for the big superhero things, like ew, Batman, Superman, just big grody white dudes. I don't care for them, but I feel like once you dig beneath the surface, there's a lot more that you can really enjoy.
The peak of superhero movies was Daredevil.
Now you're talking about...
The
Okay.
show, the show Daredevil, I've been told to watch a lot. Oh,
But not
Man.
not the movie.
was sick.
I haven't seen
the
the movie.
movie?
I have not seen the movie.
The movie was kind of not good. But
I just remember some dude with paper clips throwing it at people.
Yeah, man.
That's very
Paper.
evil.
That's
Was
everything I
paper
like
clips?
about superheroes. Just ridiculous shit.
yeah, oh no, I
They
love
take it
ridiculous
way
shit.
too seriously. Like I listened to fucking 2,000 podcasts talking about Infinity Wars, and also listening to the spoiler segments because I don't give a shit about it. And they praise it a lot, like it's the best fucking superhero movie of all time. And when they describe the cool parts and shit, all I think about is, this sounds so boring to me.
Yeah,
So I
mean,
can't even
but-
imagine how bad the rest of it is.
But that's the thing, is that with Infinity War at least, that's a big converging point, because all of the movies had been building up to this. It's separately, and then coming together, and then coming together again.
Yeah, that's right.
So I mean, to say Infinity Wars is amazing on its own, I wouldn't say is true, but with the weight it holds within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's really good.
Yeah, I heard it did a good job, giving this huge, big dick, tying all these big dick characters together. At least it was satisfying. I've heard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what that's one thing I like about the movies right now, is that superheroes have always been kind of isolated from each other, but in reality that makes zero sense.
No, you're right.
they're so powerful that they should be seeing each other all the time
That's
and
true.
doing shit with each other all the time.
I mean, the entire superhero thing, the only way that it works with all these, well, first of all, anyone can make, a Superman comic, technically. Anyone can make a comic about any superhero. And then, the really popular ones have, storylines where Superman dies a million times, Batman dies a million times, everyone dies a million times, he gets fucked in the ass while dying a billion times. But the only reason why that can work is that because, you can introduce, oh, it's an alternate timeline, this is just it's a different scenario, and that's when you build this gigantic universe. And I
No
think that's
timelines,
also
please.
very cool.
No timelines anymore, please.
Hey Alex,
Tournaments?
Timelines.
Tournaments.
Oh,
Timelines?
timelines. I mean, that's just because they have
to.
different writers working on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just how it works. But also, since
Um,
you have different writers, really quickly, you have different writers, that means you can have, vastly different stories about the same superhero, which is also awesome.
Yeah. It's
Why
similar to
don't you
Warhammer
either make
40K.
it different,
Yeah.
the same story with a different superhero then, or just not make a timeline and make separate stories?
Because
Without
there are a
main
lot of
timeline.
stories that you can't tell with a different superhero, because they're all fleshed out characters.
Yep. You can tell a very interesting Batman story based on the fact that he is Batman, that explores another aspect of Batman that maybe this guy thought of. And then maybe if it gets popular enough that that's what people think when they think Batman. I'm a big fan, because I've looked in a bunch of, well, not a bunch, yeah, not a bunch at all. I've been there's this one comic store downtown that has manga and shit, but it's mostly comics. So I've spent a good amount of time just walking around and looking at the goods, and whatever sample comics they have laid out, I flip through them, and I'll flip through I usually avoid the big superhero ones, but I flip through a Batman comic or a Superman comic, and it's vastly different from what I thought it'd be. And so I'm really really opening my eyes to wait, it's just another It's just another way you can do things, just another slant on like the way you can tell a story, and it happens to be pretty interesting to me, the ones I saw at least.
I would say
Yeah.
that like reading comics is like very similar to reading manga.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
But-
you can follow
but
your favorite stories.
Where are the cute girls though?
Everywhere. Spider-Gwen's adorable. I don't know. I don't know that much though.
Fucking Starfire's really hot in the like fucking comics,
yeah.
not in Teen Titans where she's like a child.
No, she's hot there too. Same with Raven.
They're plenty cool. They're just like, I don't know. They're either cute or like hot in different ways. I feel like that is a thing where it's like comic books are more geared towards like hot and anime is more geared towards like cute, like moe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see that. I totally see that.
I think that might be just a difference in like Western to like Eastern culture.
We're probably going to talk about the differences at some point, like between East and Western media.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. Because there's, like, some people would call, like, Spider-Gwen cute, but some people would be like, dude, she's fucking banging, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Okay,
like,
yeah, I know what you mean. It's cool that those two kind of schools of thought are, like, blending nowadays, though. But I guess that's a whole other beast on its own.
Well, because if you look at, like, even, like, Teen Titans, I'm going to bring it up again, like, they very specifically tried to emulate anime.
Yep, and it worked. I was into it.
Yeah. Yeah, we can definitely do, like, a big talk on, like, Eastern versus Western, like, media some other time, though. Because
we're probably going
I don't want to get, like...
more to talk about then about this topic.
Yeah.
This was pretty rushed.
Sucks. But I like superheroes, and I don't have a lot to say about them, because that's pretty much all there is to do about them. You either just like them or you don't like them.
Maybe we're just not deep enough, you know? We're not deep enough.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm sure there are people who could sit around and fucking talk about superheroes on a podcast. But I don't want to talk about, like, a specific...
about this topic. Because, like, I don't know, everyone's talking about the same shit, and if, like, the people who are really into superheroes, like...
They're talking about, like, very specific things.
About the law and stuff, like, of specific comics or movies.
Yeah. Who's your favorite hero? Does anyone have a favorite hero?
Fuck.
I'm thinking.
Western superhero?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, so I can't say Gotcha Man. I can't say Devil Man. Can I say Hellboy? I love Hellboy.
Yeah, Hellboy's a Western.
I fucking
comics.
love Hellboy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, Hellboy's cool as fuck.
Yeah, man.
I can't
also Lou
most of
from
them.
Guitar
I'm
Hero
pulling up
3,
a
very
list of
similar.
superheroes thing.
Superhero list now, please. I really like Doctor Doom. He's real cool.
Yes.
Because he's like a villain that has like he has the power to achieve all of his goals, but like he took over the world once and he's just like, wait, this is dumb. He just gave it back. Like he made his own nation and he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever I want. Nobody's gonna tell me otherwise. And he has the skills to back it up and the brain power.
I'm trying to remember. There's just one comic that I read with the superhero girl, and I can't fucking remember her name, but she was like this like ex-assassin, whatever gang person. So she is pretty much Kill Bill, except
Black Widow.
Was it? Maybe. But like, I remember it being the coolest shit of all time, and I really loved her, but I don't know where she was.
Did she have any like special powers or?
Yeah, guys.
Did she have like light powers?
I think I'll go with the Human Torch.
Come on, man.
Got a blast.
Got a blast. If the coolest thing you can say is "got a blast," you gotta fucking leave the superhero universe. Is that all you got?
I don't think he says "got a blast." I think Jimmy Neutron says... Wait, is Jimmy Neutron a superhero?
Oh my god.
Wait, but he has the same concepts as, like, fucking, who's the guy? The leader of the Fantastic Four is smart and he makes shit.
Oh, Luffy?
What?
Monkey D. Luffy, right? Stretchy dude?
No more shilling of your manga, Joodough.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
Is he's the stretchy dude, right?
Yeah, he's stretchy, but he's also, like, very smart. Wait, no, he's like Iron Man, dude. That's who I'm trying to say. Jimmy Neutron is like Iron Man.
But he's not rich yet. Wait, is he? No, he's middle
So,
class.
my favorite superhero. Either Wolverine, because he's in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, or the Human Torch, because I like him. He looks cool.
Isn't Spider-Man in a Tony Hawk's game?
Probably.
Is Tony Hawk a superhero?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he went and, like, saw some kids with cancer or something. He saved their life.
He is pretty superhuman in all the games. Who else can jump off this huge ass ramp, like grind on a helicopter, do front flip off, and do like fucking rail jump 20 million times?
It's true.
You know?
If Tony Hawk's a superhero, does that make Bam Margera a supervillain?
Oh my. I guess we're pretty liberal with the definition here.
What are we talking about? Superheroes we like?
Who's your favorite
we're talking
hero,
about Jackass
Yoder?
now.
Well, man,
who's your favorite hero, Yoder?
It's gotta be John 117. You know, save the world
Ben
from
10.
extinction.
Dude, Master Chief is a superhero.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking.
Shepard?
Yeah, I was actually thinking earlier. I don't know too much, but when I was young, I was really into Moon Knight because I was like, cool. I like his costume design. He's like in all white. He has a hood on. He also rips people's faces off and shit. It was
Is
cool.
he the guy that like turns into a werewolf?
Who is this?
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight?
I can't remember, but there's like a character that like he's the reporter in Spider-Man's son.
What the fuck?
And he like is an astronaut, but he's also like a werewolf. But since he's on the moon, it's always a full moon for him or some shit.
Really?
So he's just the moon werewolf. I don't know if that's who it is, but he's pretty cool.
Wait, Moon Knight is fucking sick. Who is this guy?
Moon Knight is sick, dude. Look at him.
Dude, he's just Griffith.
Creepy.
Is Griffith a supervillain?
No, Griffith is a hero. Do you see the
Okay,
fucking
Griffith's the
utopia
hero.
that is Falconia?
Right. He did nothing
It's
wrong.
true.
I forgot.
If I had to pick like a superhero though, because I listed a supervillain, I feel like that's a cop out. I really like the Punisher because he goes around and shoots bad people.
Does he look like the way I think he does?
The Punisher.
Yeah.
He's like
have you never
have
seen The
played
Punisher?
Have you ever played Dark Souls 2?
yeah.
Wait, is
That's
he just
the Punisher.
is he just a dude with a skull shirt and like a pistol?
He has every weapon.
With the t-shirt. with
Yeah,
flames
basically
on.
though.
He has he's like pretty buff and he's got like the Punisher skull on his shirt.
Was
So
he
he's
like?
just like a he's
was
just a
he like-
hot topic school shooter?
Was he like some
Yeah,
ex like military or something?
Yeah, he was like ex special ops, and then he comes back and he saw something he wasn't supposed to see. So the mob like kills his family, and he swears to get vengeance on them.
Oh, so that's what he punishes.
Yeah, he just goes and kills criminals. he like wipes out the entire like mob in New York City, like everyone in it, and then he just starts killing people who do bad.
Man, we should drop him in like Chicago or something, or like drop him
No.
in
And
Gary.
that's the whole thing it explores. Is it's like is it okay for him to be just straight up killing these dudes? Like is vigilante justice like that okay?
The ancient
That
Dostoevsky
sounds
question:
boring.
Is it morally correct if by this pawnbroker's death, will I use the money to benefit all these poor suffering people around me? Is it correct to kill this person? Is it better for society as a whole? The ancient question. Thanks,
Right.
Raskolnikov.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that sound boring, Alex? That's the dichotomy
That's the
of good
coolest
and
thing
evil,
ever.
dude.
That's the coolest thing ever.
But like,
He's
that's
also
like
really hot.
every single movie ever.
No, it's not. It's literally not. Alex, let me shatter this delusion that you have that all superheroes are the same, and they all have the same plot, and every supervillain is the same. They all do the same thing. They all have gay, shiny costumes, and they're all gay. This is a delusion, because superheroes are a vast pool with infinite depth that you can put your dick
Wolverine
in.
used to be a samurai.
Yeah, dude. You can literally do anything with these cool as shit people, and then you can put them against even cooler as shit villains, and then you can create the coolest story of all time, and there's literally no limits, and it's better than manga, and fuck you, it's great. Shit.
I just said everything with mass appeal and zero depth.
That might be true for the movies.
For the
like
movies,
they may lack depth, but I'm talking about like superheroes in
And
general.
awful humor. I'm talking about the movies.
The quips are pretty comic booky, but like that's also like action adventure in general. You'll see the same like humor in something like Pirates of the Caribbean too.
Yeah, bunch of witty banter. It's like prerequisite for. Okay, for the movies,
Yeah.
but not. You're saying for the movies then, not for superheroes. Superheroes are dope, and you can't disagree. They're dope.
Yeah, except for the shitty ones.
Except for the
like
shitty ones.
Like the Punisher movies were not very good, but the comics are great.
Huh, okay.
What's the show?
But the Netflix show is fucking awesome.
Really?
It is sick. Yeah,
Awesome.
it's really cool.
I've always wanted to watch the Daredevil show because just one shot of him like walking down like a long hallway, and then it's like this huge tracking shot, and it's just him like beating the shit out of people with like a chain, and like just nonstop, like 30 seconds of just him demolishing everyone. That's the coolest thing ever. And he's blind.
Yeah,
I mean-
Yoda, you were gonna say something?
Yeah.
That's his
About
origin
what?
story. He's just a blind guy.
Never mind. He's not a blind. He's a blind guy with superpowers.
The last thing I said was
Doesn't have certain parts of the
the
movie though.
last thing I said is the Punisher movie, show good, and you already answered that. So
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty sick.
Well, Deku's
Man.
just a fucking nerd who ate a piece of hair.
Well, yeah. It's anime
true.
though, so I have to like it.
That's not true actually though. He trained real hard.
he worked
that.
for it.
Okay,
He-
yeah.
He cleaned
He-
up a
he
whole.
had-
a fucking training
his-
montage.
Yeah, his body had to like be able to withstand the hair that he swallowed.
Yeah, he did a lot of community service, and that really prepped him up. He pushed his moral compass in the right direction.
Man, are you guys gonna watch Batman Ninja? It's the fucking anime one.
I
It
would
looks
totally watch
it
that.
looks fun.
Maybe.
Dude,
I'll
it looks
check it out.
so good. It just came out on DVD recently, so you can get it if you're unsavory. You know,
Oh shit!
you know what I mean,
Yeah,
Alright.
I know what you mean. I'll
Yeah,
look
it's-
into my Batman Ninja.
dude. If you, like, it has so many big anime names in it. Like, it's really good looking.
My boy Hideaki Anno.
I don't remember the names that were on it
Okay.
because
It's
I watched the
Didn't
trailer
Anno
like
work on
Is
the latest?
Watanabe on there?
years ago.
Didn't Anno work on the latest Godzilla movie, the CG one, the anime one?
It's like CG anime.
Yeah.
Man, have you guys played Injustice? Short tangent.
Yeah, I played the first one.
Injustice is pretty cool. That's all I'll say. I'm the
Yeah,
best-
I love fighting games, but I want to talk about that some other
Okay,
time.
fine. I'm the best
It's a
best
little-
The
best
only
Deathstroke NA.
superhero
That's all I'm saying.
I wanna
game
talk about
played
Street
was
Fighter.
My Lex
some
Luthor will fuck you up.
Spider-Man
Anyway,
game.
You know,
Xbox.
let's talk about the supervillain M. Bison. You know, with his shadow.
Bison.
yeah, Bison's a supervillain. That's true.
I don't know
Yeah.
who Bison is.
M. Bison?
Nope. I mean, let me
You never
check.
play Street Fighter? Oh man, dude.
Not as much as I should.
Man.
Oh, this motherfucker. I didn't know his name.
yeah,
It's
dude.
this guy. Okay, I couldn't forget this guy.
Dude, Bison's a god.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
Fuck yes.
All right.
Wait, is Guile
So-
a superhero?
Yeah, dude. He's America
He's an
incarnate.
American hero. Yeah.
So if you guys like were able to have any like singular superpower, what would you choose?
Oh man, for this one.
I've always. It's the first thing I think about. Is like I want to get somewhere fast. You know, maybe like super speed or teleportation. But I don't know about teleportation because like, what if you were to teleport like in a wall or something?
Yeah, into a tree.
Yeah.
There's
Like-
actually like in the book series, really short. Sorry, there's in the book series, Gone, I think. There's this one point where like these kids get a bunch of mutant superpowers, and this one girl gets the ability to teleport, but she like teleports into a tree,
Oh,
and then
shit.
like she has to wrest herself out from a tree and it destroys her body. Okay, yeah, that's
Ah.
dangerous.
Yeah, that's crazy. And there's also the question of like, if you teleport yourself to another location, is that really you?
Oh,
No,
know,
yeah,
you've been-
because they're
we
being
should watch
deconstructed.
We should
Huh?
watch Jumper.
Jumper?
Oh
That
shit!
movie's
Yeah,
great.
that movie.
I actually love Jumper.
Yeah,
No,
me
it's
too.
sick. I thought it was so cool. They're just jumping around fighting each other. It's like, oh my god.
Those guys are superheroes.
That's a movie.
Is
I
Rape
like
That
Man a
movie is
superhero?
sick. Who?
Rape Man.
Right, yeah, of course.
Right, man?
He's literally modeled after like superheroes.
Okay, I'm changing my favorite superhero. My favorite superhero is Rape Man. I stand for everything he stands for.
Oh my god.
Oh, it man.
Oh no, Rape Man.
Oh, it's because no,
Don't fake me.
In the audio, I did
Fake
hear
rape.
rape man, but then the more you kept saying rape man, the rape would be cut out for some reason. So I just hear something man. I'm like, who?
My favorite
Thank
superhero
Rape
is
YODR.
So Bad Guy.
Think Rape.
Yeah.
Big fan.
So bad guy.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So bad guy's cool.
But yeah, teleportation. It's weird. Fucking Nightcrawler, when he teleports, like he uses like a portal and he has to like go through hell to teleport.
Oh,
So
shit.
it like traumatizes him all the time.
That's the coolest shit of all time, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
What do you guys think? What power would you take, Joodough and Alex?
I want the power of never developing cancer.
Dude, that's sick. That's a really relevant power, dude.
And also-
That's
yeah.
really good.
It's called
to,
jogging.
to stop
Do you think? No, go ahead.
to stop living.
The power to stop. Sick.
Like,
Power to interrupt any
do you think
conversation.
scientists? Do you think doctors can like experiment on Alex to try to like get a cure out of him? If
The cure of
generally-
being
if that was a
alive.
real power.
Generally speaking, like that doesn't work
Hmm.
in superhero things, or that's not explored, because like if it could be a thing, then like
I mean,
they
you
would
wouldn't
just
know.
give everyone
You would know.
healing. Yeah.
I mean, it's the classic, like, you're an immortal being, so we're gonna trap you forever and do tests on you, and you're gonna lose your
I've seen
mind.
Arjun.
Yeah, like Ajin. There are definitely better examples, though.
No, it was good.
Man, I don't. Well, what do you think, Joodough? What superpower do you want?
You know, I went through a phase of, like... Fuck. Of wanting just shit that make me look good, to shit that like was practical, and then shit that like would make me look good in my head but not actually good in real life. So like I think the most practical option would be like telekinesis. It's a boring answer, but with telekinesis you can telekinesis yourself to make you fly. So you got flying down pat. You can telekinesis women's skirts upwards. You can telekinesis like fucking if you go to like an arcade game, you can telekinesis like the grand prize into the box.
Wouldn't
you
that be kind of boring though?
know?
I mean, you don't have
all
to
things
use
in
it, I
moderation.
guess.
All things in
Yeah.
moderation. Give yourself 3 mind blasts a day. You know.
3 mind blast.
Yeah.
Man, I want to cop out and just be like, yeah, I want the power of immortality. But
Yeah.
that's like super cheap.
I mean,
My,
I
my
honestly
second
don't know.
answer would be like the power of self motivation and also immortality.
yeah, like I don't.
The power to
This
stop
isn't like a
anxiety.
conventional superpower, but like the ability to like learn things at like an expedient rate would be
Yes.
so fucking
Yeah.
sick.
Or
Like
the
like
ability-
an actual tangible power to like
dude, also-
withhold information.
The ability to like thumb through a book really fast and having read all of it and know all of it.
I want the
Dude,
ability
the
to make friends.
I want the superpower of photographic memory.
See, and that's the thing. If you're a superpower, everyone loves you. You're a superhero. Everyone loves you because you have special powers, dude.
And they might experiment on you, if you get captured. But don't worry.
That's
Yeah,
the
don't
worst
get
part.
captured.
Yeah, just don't. Yeah, no problem.
I hate when like movies are like, oh man, dude, this guy's a freak, dude, he can shoot fire. It's like no one would ever do that. They'd be like, oh dude, that's sick, dude, be my friend.
Yeah, man.
You don't want to like fucking throw rocks at a dude that shoots fire. Why would you? What?
Yeah. I'd be like, dude, teach me that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the greatest shit ever.
I want the ability to swap all movesets on the fly. To be every Smash
Yeah,
character I want to be.
Oh my
Did you
God.
say every Smash character?
Yeah.
I'd
Or
like to be
from
Captain
any
Falcon in real life.
fighting game.
Man,
That's what
Captain Falcon is sick. He can run as fast as like fucking jets, dude.
Dude, yeah, I'd like to be Captain Falcon. Every time I knee someone in the face, like a bolt of electricity jolts through them and kills them instantly.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Every
could do
time I
that
yell
in
Falcon
real life.
punch, my
Did you guys watch the F-Zero anime?
I did not, but I've seen.
There's an
clips.
F-Zero
If it's-
anime.
Yeah, if it's not super long, we should add it to our list, dude.
Yeah,
that
dude.
anime is
Yeah.
fucking sick.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think the length matters at this point.
No, the length very much
It
so
fucking-
matters. And I'm
it
dreading
matters.
next week.
Fuck Hikaru. Oh my god.
Have you guys even started? What the hell?
No.
No.
Oh,
I've planned. I went through a planning montage of me planning on how I'm gonna do this, and I've decided I'm probably gonna watch every other episode and watch the recap.
Oh my god.
I mean, fair enough. But
I've only seen one episode, and I tweeted out, "Oh my god, I missed Hikaru no Go," and then I
I've
just
seen
didn't
that.
pick it up right after.
I want
Oh my
the superpower to be good at Go.
Superheroes are great. They will always be cool. Supervillains are great. They can be anything. Alex is wrong as always.
So yeah,
I agree.
speed
No,
and
I-
healing.
okay,
That's what I'm sticking with.
I just want to bring this up real quick. You're like... What I really like about superhero movies being popular right now is it's
Nothing.
doing for superheroes what like was done for anime recently. You know how like there was this like surge of like anime watching after like Crunchyroll became like really popular.
You mean after like Attack on Titan and One Punch Man came out?
Yeah. Like
Okay,
those animes come out and like they're very easily accessible and there's like a shit like I love that because like it shows the people who are making these that like, oh, this is still profitable. We can
Yes.
make more high quality stuff.
I love it too. It's great. But then you get all the normies, and that that's a big mental blow.
Yeah, I don't care, dude.
I mean, either. I'm just
the
kidding.
whole
Just kidding.
the whole like normie meme is so gay.
I'm just kidding.
I feel you. It's very much real.
I wish I was normal.
It's a great conversation starter because like you talk to someone and then like
Yeah.
randomly they'll ask me, "Hey man, have you seen
Have you
Full
seen
Metal
Death Note?
Alchemist or
Have you
One
seen
Punch
I
Man?"
thought-
Madoka Magica? I really liked how it subverted the fucking magical girl genre.
I thought you meant like talking about normies was a good conversational starters. Like someone walks up to you and you're like, normie
Yeah, man, that guy gets it.
Among the
making fun
right
of me?
crowd. Among the right crowd, that would be like the perfect conversation starter.
But yeah, it is good when like people are interested because like you hear someone and they're like super into the Marvel movies, but they didn't like read the comics or anything recently. You can just throw out these like, oh dude, like in this comic this happens. So like, oh dude, that's sick. And it,
Yeah.
What
I don't
if
know, that's
what
pretty
if they're
No, that's awesome.
interested into trash though?
No, shut up.
Um.
You recommend them good shit. Like, hey man, I really enjoyed Death Note. I really enjoyed Full Metal Alchemist.
I really enjoyed One Punch Man.
One Punch Man. But guess
And
what?
Do you
now
know
you can
anything
tell them,
else
hey,
that's awful and samey?
what?
I don't think One Punch Man is
What?
awful and samey.
I'm just kidding, guys.
What the fuck, Alex?
I love anime.
But people being into something, even like
my
like
God.
if they take their first
Kamina
dose
is my
of,
favorite
like,
superhero.
if they get gatewayed into the fucking anime community or the superhero community, that's a great first step. And now it's up to you, with the power vested in you for being a big nerd, to introduce them to cool shit like Rape Man.
Yeah, One Punch Man is the weed of the heroin community.
I don't have social superpowers to do that.
It's true.
No, just rape people. That's what Rape Man does.
He doesn't just
rape them and teach them a lesson.
He rapes bad
Oh yeah, I have a
people and then
point.
throws them in jail.
I have a
Well,
point.
he rapes morals into people.
Yeah.
I have a
Don't
point.
think me, think rape.
Superpowers
What, Alex?
are only great indulgence, guys.
Here's a great.
Hell
They're
yeah.
good.
I love
They're
them.
They're good.
Time stop is unappreciated.
What's unappreciated?
Time stop.
Time stop? Time
What?
stop is OP.
It is OP.
Wait, wasn't there like a movie where like the main character had the ability to stop time, but it still moved, but like really, really slow?
I feel like I've seen that.
And like there was
you
this
guys
like
seen Heroes,
there was
the fucking show.
Wait, no,
No.
tell me more.
there was this shot where like they're like going past like a sprinkler or some shit, or it's raining, and the guy like walks by and like touches the raindrop and it like moves and forms around him. It's, I don't know.
Oh,
It's
shit.
just interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Shit.
That movie sucked. Don't watch it. But like
Oh.
I'm reminded of it.
Was it supposed
Are
to be
you
like a
reminded of,
comedy, or is it
of,
like an actual like?
No, it's like Jumper-esque. I don't know. There were a bunch of like really weird like superhero movies that weren't like big main superheroes around that time, like Jumper, that movie,
Have you watched?
Chronicle.
Yeah, Chronicle. I was gonna bring that up. That was
Yeah,
I actually
Chronic-
enjoyed Chronicle.
I like that movie. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that wasn't like a flashy superhero movie.
Mm-mm.
Man, I was reminded of time stop porn, but I guess that's another episode.
That's a real big thing in
So
hentai.
my favorite
I'm just-
superhero is Bolt.
Oh,
the
shit.
Super dog.
Bolt the Super Dog, dude.
Bolt fucking sucks.
There's-
Fucking
I hate
sad.
cartoons. Like cartoons destroy everything.
He's just a
You don't like
delusional,
dogs?
pampered bitch.
Crypto, the super dog.
But yeah, man.
Superhero cartoons though, like some of them are good. I don't know. I like Teen
Like-
Titans and like Justice League.
Love Teen Titans.
The one where it's about like the younger ones. I don't know what it's called. And
Oh,
then-
oh, Young
Go.
Justice.
Yeah, Young
Young
Justice. And like
Like
Static
Batman-
Shock was fucking sick. Batman Beyond. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then like the Batman the animated series and Superman the animated series.
I didn't like Superman's animated series.
No?
Oh,
Alright.
Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man was really good. I like that.
I watched a lot of the '90s Spider-Man.
That one sucks. Don't watch it.
No, I'm just saying. I watched a lot of that. Also, X-Men.
Yeah.
I like Punchline.
Punchline is sick.
Punchline is pretty sick.
I gave it a 10 on that.
If Marilyn Monroe were alive to see the absolute mess she had created today.
Yeah. All right. This is a fucking shit show.
Okay.
Do we have anything else to say on superheroes?
I need
Is
to read
Kirito a
more. They're all
superhero?
cool. They're all cool. Make your own.
Kirito, no. But I
no.
think, like, Big Boss from Metal Gear Solid 3 is a superhero.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, stick with the
Happy
Master
birthday,
Chief.
boss.
He goes and fights, like, a bunch of dudes with superpowers.
Yeah. He fights the Human Torch.
Yeah. The Fury. He mercilessly kills an old man. You know?
Fantastic.
What else? What else is more superhero than that?
I guess we can all agree that Alex is wrong and superheroes are great.
No, I see Alex's gripes with like Marvel like movies right now, but I
With
feel
the
like they'll
movies,
get
sure.
better, and also like if you're not into it, you're not gonna be into it.
I guess not. But they have been getting better. I think.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, like when they were coming out, there was like, oh yeah, dude, all the Marvel villains are super like one-sided flat characters, and then like they just fucking step it up and bring in like Killmonger and like the chick from Thor Ragnarok and Thanos, and it's just like, oh wow, these are like really deep fleshed out characters and not flat at all anymore.
But what about the guy in Black Panther? He's just like just a hot dude.
Killmonger's not just sick, a hot dude. There's so much to him. He's so cool.
Okay. He has reasons. He has his ideals that he brings in.
Did you watch Black Panther?
I did watch Black Panther, you idiot.
Were you not paying attention?
How can you just say, oh dude, he's just a hot dude?
He is a hot dude with a bunch of
but like there's more to him than that.
Well, not in the movie. He's just a hot dude that like he.
Dude, rewatch that movie. Dude. You did not get. He
committed a heist and then shot people and then made out with his girlfriend and then shot his girlfriend and then shot the other dude and it's like, I'm really hot.
That's not...
And then he takes off his shirt. Is like, look at how hot I am. And he has a bunch of like fucking There's a bunch of like bubble wrap imprints on his fucking body. He's like, you see how hot this is?
It's not true. That's not what happened.
I don't know.
Alright. I think that's all I have to say.
Why the hell are you watching superheroes is what you should ask. No,
definitely not. Not on the general ones. Alright. See you guys.
Wait, hold on. Sending questions in the comments so we can answer them if we finish talking about something.
Oh yeah, Tectonic. Send us the question.
Yes.
Phil, Kiki, maybe.
Tectonic and Phil, definitely not Kiki. Send us questions.
Yeah, please.
Kiki doesn't watch our shit. I know that.
Anyone.
All right. Send us questions about things and we'll answer them.
Wow. Wow.
Tectonic's real fun in the comments section.
Yeah, I love him. I love my boy Tectonic. You know he has his own podcast?
What? Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, I think it's called like Dumpster Firecast.
I think it's called No Talks.
I think he actually is on a podcast called the Dumpster Firecast.
Damn. Well, fuck this podcast. Let's move.
Let's go watch them.
Yeah.
Let's watch them live on our podcast.
We'll do our live podcast review on our podcast.
Well, thanks everyone for joining us on this week's episode of Why the Hell Are We Listening to Alex's Wrong Opinion again? Superheroes and supervillains.
Oh no! Alright, see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
Why the hell are we watching this? Brr.
Hello, everyone.
Recording.
Welcome to Why the Hell Are We Watching This?
This week's episode with our lovely hosts.
Null toxicity.
Let's just do an episode in that voice without any context.
Oh, I was.
I don't know how to do that voice.
Do the Legend of Korra like announcer voice.
Yeah.